I'm going to keep it clear from the start if you're on the fence about a new office chair. This isn't going to be a flashy hype reel. I'm here to walk through the practical questions you actually have. Does this seat move with you? Will it hold up day after day? And does the price make sense for the kind of work you do? Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First, let's talk about the moment you sit down. The Steelcase Think office chair is built around what the company calls flexors, a set of hidden tracks in the back and seat that let the chair respond to the natural shift of your spine as you lean forward, recline, or swivel. In practice, that means you're not fighting a rigid backrest that forces your shoulders into a static position. I tried it on a typical 8th-hour day, moving between tasks that required a forward lean for typing, a recline for reading, and a quick stand-up to grab a document. Each transition felt smooth, the back flexes subtly, and the seat flexors keep the weight balanced so the hips stay supported without a sudden jolt. If you spend a lot of time at a desk and find yourself constantly readjusting a conventional chair, that adaptive movement can actually reduce the microtension that builds up over hours. Now, that adaptive system is only useful if the chair stays stable under weight. The Think is rated for 300 pounds, and during my testing I placed a stack of books and a standing monitor arm that together add up to about 120 pounds on the seat. The pneumatic height adjustment held firm, and the base didn't wobble when I leaned back fully. For anyone who needs a chair that can handle a heavier build or someone who often adds accessories like a laptop stand, footrest, or extra monitor, the load capacity feels reassuring. The design is deliberately minimal, a black mesh back paired with a Buzz 2 fabric seat in an eggplant hue, mounted on a platinum base. That sleek look works well in modern home offices where you want the chair to blend without taking over the space. But the design also means you're looking at a mesh that can show wear if you're not careful about cleaning. The mesh back is easy to dust, but the Buzz 2 fabric seat is more prone to showing crumbs or coffee stains if you have a habit of eating at your desk. A quick wipe with a damp cloth does the trick, but it's something to keep in mind if you're a messy eater. Let's break down who should actually invest in this chair. If you're a professional who spends the majority of your day at a desk, writers, programmers, designers, remote workers who value the ability to shift posture without constantly reaching for a lever, the Think's flexor system offers a genuine ergonomic benefit. It's also a solid choice for a small team office where aesthetics matter. The clean lines and muted color scheme don't clash with a variety of decor styles, and the weight capacity means you won't have to worry about one employee outgrowing the chair. On the flip side, if you're looking for a budget chair that you'll replace in a year or two, the Think might feel over-engineered for that price point. The technology in the flexors adds to the cost, so if you're comfortable with a more traditional, static chair or you don't have a strong need for micro-adjustments, you could save a few $100s elsewhere. Likewise, people who need a super soft, plush cushion for long gaming sessions might find the seat a touch firmer than expected. The Buzz 2 fabric is durable but not as cloud-like as high-end gaming chairs, so you'll feel some firmness after sustained sitting, something you can mitigate with a thin lumbar pad if needed. One practical strength that often gets overlooked is the pneumatic height adjustment. Many office chairs have a lever that feels stiff and requires a bit of force to move. The Think's adjustment is fluid, letting you glide up or down with minimal effort. I found it especially useful when switching between a low-standing desk and a seated position. The chair moves quickly enough to keep pace with the desk height changes, reducing the time spent fiddling with controls. A hidden trade-off appears when you consider the base's mobility. The platinum base is sturdy, but the wheels are geared more for carpeted floors. On a hardwood surface, the chair slides a bit more freely, which can be pleasant if you like to scoot around, but it also means you have to be a little more mindful when reaching for items placed further away. Adding a rug under the chair is an easy fix, but it's an extra consideration if you're trying to keep your office floor clean. Now, let's address value beyond the headline specs. Steelcase is a brand known for research-driven design, and that reputation carries weight in the pricing. The value you get isn't just in the materials but in the years of ergonomic data that went into the flexor tracking. 4.